Tukora tuzija then tuzimara otsana kabatakozere. Thank you very much for tuning to VOT, the People's Voice, here in Fort Portal. And we have some guests here right now, and they are from the Public Service Commission. We are going to talk much about the roles of the Public Service Commission and how they relate with the District Service Commission or the City Service Commission. So you will be there outside and you will give us a call on our numbers just to interact with the guests on 0756000101. Then you can even call or send us a message on 039-286-7749. We shall be reading your message, or we shall be picking you live. And remember that you are also live on Fort TV, and you will stay entertained on Fort TV. So you can also put your comments on YouTube, put your comments on Facebook, and we shall be getting, even on WhatsApp, then we shall be getting the comments and will be read here for you. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm Waddell Stephen. And I'm going to take my guests up to 7 when we shall be having the news. You're most welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is Fort Portal, the tourism city, where the status we got recently. And I hope you have been enjoying Fort Portal.
Yes, we have.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, I will start with the chairperson. May you please introduce yourself?
Thank you very much, moderator. My name is Kabogozamsoke Winnie Agnes, the chairperson of the Public Service Commission, and I thank you for receiving us here at your radio station, and also for the people of Bunyoro and Toro sub-region for receiving us for this conference.
Okay, thank you very much. You are most welcome, and I think you are enjoying the atmosphere.
Yes, we are.
You have good.
It's very cold, though.
It is very cold. No, it's not cold. We are now in the sunny intervals. Wow. It has been raining, but we have spent some days, maybe like a week, without receiving rain. So we are going into summer season. Okay. You can introduce yourself, Doctor.
John Geoffrey Mbabazi, the Permanent Secretary of the Public Service Commission. Would like to thank you, moderator, and the VOT management for hosting us tonight.
Okay, you're most welcome. Briefly, the chairperson talked about in the sub-region we have a conference here, and I would like to know why are you here in this region, and you maybe if you could tell us about the people who are involved in the conference.
We have organized regional conferences for a number of regions. We've started off with Mbarara, with the Kigezi and Ankole sub-regions some years back. And now this is the 6th regional conference we are hosting for the Toro and Bunyoro sub-regions. All the districts, right from Kiriandongo through Masindi, and then through districts of Hoima and so on, up to Kasese and Bundubugio, Karola, and the 2 cities and municipalities of Kasese and Masindi.
Okay.
Yes.
Mu bantu abamenya kuri muri bizire mu conference.
Kubanza ha central government habwireyo minister muri mukasa wa openingire no wakingwireho workshop enu nyenke ni jakingwaho mkyara minister of state or public service mkyara Mugasa Mary. Then twine our permanent secretaries abanyakwizire public service, local government, twine our RDCs, twine our cows, twine our LOC5 chairpersons and mayors, twine the people our kora nka public principal human resource officers mu office ya cow, twine IGG, twine district
aba IGG tubajya kutwata
namba twakwata nabegesa abantu ngo muntu semiro kulyangozi kandi semiro kole bintu ebyesimu.
Okay.
Then twine the district na city service commission chairpersons na our members.
Okay.
Naitwa abagire Kampala Public Service Commission.
hati chikuru Dr. kiki yabwaki muri mkichweka mu Burundi habwaki ni mugenda buli region buli kichweka kurora mwatunga inkurato na abantu abo
kubanza tuboleka ekya ito Public Service Commission ikitukora Constitution ya Uganda na Local Government Act neha obusobozi aba Public Service Commission kuhuliriza no kuhabura aba District na City Service Commission so nko mulimo gwetu nikyo tuizire mikichweka kenu tuhatunga districts ize za Toro na Bunyoro nuko tubahabule nko ko ibintu bisemiriye gukorwa obaraba ne bakoma abantu rundi ne baha abantu emirimo then ntos nabo tungonza kuhagambira ngo workshop ene nyakuri nyaika hotel hano Fort Poto eresira abantu bengi omukutanga noku halo kuhangana amagezi nkoko ibintu bikorwa aba masindi ne baba kasesa amagezi nkoko ibintu bikora IGG twagamba izire tayizire kwata abantu batayizire kugamba yitu twena nkoko ibintu bisanire gukora then minister wa local government aba minister ya local government na mbere districts zinzugwa ne bayija hano kubagambira nkoko kawa korata chairman LC5 akorata RDC akorata nuko abantu bale kuhumirana
sometimes usanga maybe nkatown clerk na humirana na abakozi bintu nkebyo tosokumanya
so hati aba niyo topic tungire kero aba local government PS o mkwenda babe natwegesa buli muntu ayikare mulaini abukuba buli muntu inobusobozi kandi imirimo ya muhirwe kusikira mu constitution nebiragire ebindi biteyirweho yeah
okay mukire numurora experience kirikita mukwana mu discussing na abantu akwa ni ndwara mu politician almu aba political hati sazinu mbateranize bene kwa betegerizo mulimo gwago kubana bakora but what was the experience on the first day?
The experience today was our first day. The experience was good because the turnout was very high. We expected people and they all came in big numbers and we hope we shall end up tomorrow. But during this interaction, we have shown each one what they are supposed to do so that when they go back to their areas, they are able to complement each other and not work against each other. Nikyo mlimo mkoto tusibiro tukora kilo kino na nyenki yakorora ngulu muntu wena yakora akwa there is a whole what we call whole of government. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Ningira wajahiro kuno kuliriza tuina omukuru hanu kuruga mu Public Service Commission kandi noja kuba no sindika message yawo tujja kuba tugisoma hasimo obwano manya ekigambo ebintu byone bikwataho ebyemirimo okuba no sero mulimo mu government bintu biri ya private with IGG private paka na JI aho noja kuba no sindika message tujja kuba tugisoma hanu nbeja kuba bakugarukamu twina Madam Winnie Agnes and iwe ni chairperson wa service commission and to end truly inywe what is the mandate of the Public Service Commission?
Thank you very much, moderator. First of all, the Public Service Commission is a constitutional body enshrined in the Constitution under Article 165(1) and its mandate is enshrined in Article 166(1) A to F. In short, to advise the President in the performance of his functions under Article 172 of the Constitution, to appoint, promote, and exercise disciplinary control over persons holding office in the public service of Uganda, as provided under Article 172 of the Constitution. Also to review the terms and conditions of service, the standing orders, training, and qualification of public officers, and matters connected with personnel management and development of the public service, and make recommendations on them to the government. Also, another function is to guide and coordinate district and city service commissions, and to hear and determine grievances from persons appointed by the district and city service commissions, and any other functions as may be prescribed by law or high authorities. Also, the Public Service Commission, as well as other commissions, are independent by way of their functions, but they are also interdependent with the other organs, as you have heard, in the management of the human resources. And our mission is to provide competent human resources to the government for effective and efficient public service delivery. And that is one of the main reasons we are here before you, our citizens, to understand and know whether the services that we provide through the district service commissions is actually effective and efficient. And also to see that if not, we also bring our district services commissions to account.
Okay.
And their roles are more or less similar to our roles. And it is our responsibility to approve the membership of the district and city service commissions on recommendation from the local council. Thank you very much.
Okay, Madam Winnie, you talked about your role as you take a big role in advising the president.
Yes.
Some previous years, there was an increment or enhancement of salaries to a section of people, of civil servants, and those are the health workers. And people say it was abnormal, and indeed they can say it, I think it was abnormal when someone is getting like 1 million and you increase it to 4 million. Someone who is getting 1.6 and you increase it to 6. And then you are the doctor was talking about the town clerks, the chief administrative officers, and those people are just getting a 2 million or even less than that. Don't you think that one is going to cause some friction in performance?
Situanti kijja kuleta friction ya maani.
Yes.
Naye in that respect, government egenda step by step. Erina proposals okulaba nti all the other sectors nazo zijja kubeera emisala gyabwe gijja kubeera increased. Naye we are doing it in phases as and when money is available. And we started with a science category, which includes the health workers. Naye tubasaba bakwatirireko kubanga tulina plani omwaka ogujja tulabe nti n'abalala tugenda tubongera ku list ya increase in salary. Yes.
If you can ask the permanent secretary, because it's a technical person, what experience have you got when you interact with those technocrats? So we have the human resource, we have the town clerks, and then you have the politicians. And even we have the chief finance officer, something like that title, and is manning all the finances with the cow in the district. But where they are doing some assignments of approving the salaries for someone who is getting something like 6 million or 5 million, and the other one is getting 1.8, 1.4.
Well, I know that naturally you would wish also to have what your friend is getting, especially if you supervise them as a is trying to see how we can develop. And scientists are the people who engineer things. They are the people who manufacture. The health workers are the people who look after us so that when we are healthy, then we can raise the income. When these scientists help government to raise more money, then this will cascade into and turn into better salaries even for people of humanities. But it's not that the government has forgotten about them, but that starts somewhere. Even 4 million, when you look at the present day, may not be enough. But still, government is working towards enhancing the salaries of all its workers.
Okay, thank you very much. And this is the permanent secretary, public service, and twinaho ogwamwesere Dr. John Geoffrey, and twinaho na chairperson public service commission, Madam Agnes Winnie, kandi tulinabo mu studios, kandi tuli live on Fort TV. Stay entertained, stay informed, and get what you want. Madam Winnie, what is your role in the functionality of the District Service Commission or the City Service Commission?
Thank you very much. Our role is to guide and monitor the performance of the District Service Commissions.
Yes.
Also to approve appointment of the chairpersons and members of the City and Service Commissions.
So when they do some appointments here, they send to your office for approval?
Yes, it is the local council that the DEC identifies
the eligible candidates, yes.
In accordance with the law, because there are set standards in the law of the people that should be appointed. And if the DEC forwards to the council, who approve those nominations, and then they are forwarded to the Public Service Commission to approve. And when they come for approval, we also do due diligence. And there are others whom we reject because when they don't conform to
the standards.
Yes.
Okay.
And as we guide and monitor, we also induct the members and chairpersons, and also give them the guidelines and regulations under which to operate. Yes.
Maybe as a commission, have you found some incidences where these people sometimes they fail to go by the standards that are being set, or maybe by the policies that are being set by the commission?
Yes, we do, and mainly through appeals from the people that they appoint, because that is also one of our mandates.
From the public?
From the public and the persons that they appoint. Yes, they complain to us if they have been irregularly appointed or not listened to. They do send their complaints to us to deal with. And when they do, we also inquire from the COW or the secretary to the District Service Commissions to give us the relevant information in order to be able to decide on their appeals and to guide and advise. Yes.
And when the COW and the town clerk have guided and maybe looked into their appeals, do they bring you, do they send you the recommendations?
We ask them for the information so that we can take the decision. And then we guide accordingly. And when we are doing our monitoring, one of the issues is to find out whether our guidance has been adhered to, or whether they have also, the recommendations we give in respect of the appeals have also been attended to. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. So apart from maybe looking at the appointments, looking at the nominees, their qualifications, diligence, and then giving them assignments to start their duties or their functions, what else do you do to the Service Commission, the District Service Commission?
Well, if I may come in, we also do what they call support supervision.
Okay, yeah.
When somebody is assuming office, we induct them. which is telling them what the do's and don'ts of the job.
Orientation.
Orientation as
That's
it were.
good.
But at the same time, over time, we come and do refresher training for them so that they can improve on their performance. And we also do auditing. When we come to a district service commission, we find, do they have the necessary law books? Do they have the facilities? Because you go to some of these district service commission, you find they don't have where to sit. The chairperson doesn't have where to keep, the secretary doesn't have where to keep the books and the records of the commission. They can easily be accessed by anybody. So we take it up with the cows and the town clerks to facilitate these members so that they can work independently, but also efficiently. And also we are their voice. When workshop like this, they raise issues. We have brought in the ministers. We have brought in the permanent secretaries. We brought other stakeholders to listen to this. And then we follow it up, the issues raised by these district service commissions with the central government and other agencies of government.
Okay, thank you very much. We are going in for a break, a short break, and in the program, we are looking at the mandate of the Public Service Commission in relation to the District Service Commission or the City Service Commission, and how they can improve their performance. In the studios, I have the Permanent Secretary, who is also the Secretary Public Service Commission, Dr. John Geoffrey Mbabazi, born here, and the Chairperson Public Service Commission, Madam Agnes Winnie Kabogoza. Thank you very much for listening to this program, and remember you'll be calling in 0756000101. Like in 15-20 minutes you'll be calling in, or try to call in on 0392 857749, and then we shall receive your views about the District Service Commission, the City Service Commission now that we have Port Portal City, and tell us, what do you hear about them? How do they perform their roles? Yes.
Fort TV, stay entertained. Fort TV, stay entertained. Fort TV, stay entertained. Fort TV, stay entertained. Fort TV. Stay entertained. Fort TV. Stay entertained. Fort TV. Fort TV. Stay entertained.
Emambo bwe banesara ni womba hamtim ensono kino wija ekusanga hamtimang izoba likali hanga ojandi hamtimang natsona bazana ojandi hamtimang itumbi hikalita ojandi hamtimang no Ondara hamtimang, walikite ngerangira niwe okandwaza omutima ulikigwangira niwe onyikaraha mutima niwe runga yange runjo n'amaso niwe runga yange runzo mutima gwange niwe irunga runjo n'amaso niwe irunga runzo mutima gwange niwe runga yange runjo n'amaso niwe runga yange runzo mutima gwange niwe irunga runjo n'amaso niwe irunga runzo mutima gwange obumba naiwe tingonzo gende tingonzo nduge mu maiso nyagomba kalimu kaikalo munguno omukono gwikalo mungasa obumburaho tune bunyita obumpijukanshashana obunkurora ntorwatorwa obundi mpebebera niwe runga yange runjo n'amaso niwe runga yange runzo mutima gwange niwe irunga runjo n'amaso niwe irunga runzo mutima gwange niwe runga yange runjo n'amaso niwe runga yange runzo mutima gwange niwe irunga runjo n'amaso niwe irunga runzo mutima gwange irunga lyange runjo n'amaso irunga lyange runzo mutima gwange irunga lyange nyamutamba butonde irunga lyange runzo mutima gwange irunga lyange runjo n'amaso irunga lyange runzo mutima gwange irunga lyange nyamutamba butonde irunga lyange runzo
Karaoke is back again. The concept of music, power the beat. Kansakawa oti, cha-cha-change, matagange. Ndakwarindira kawa oti, cha-cha-change, matagange. For the very first time I saw you, kamanyira holy wange, namtima gwange gwangamba. Yes, yes, yes. Omuntaya zairo nkabandi, batikandi tole nkabandi. Omurungete nekamogo.
Okay, omuliza wa VOT na Fort TV kusima muno na mbere oli kandi kuba nohuliriza program eno kuruga mu Public Service Commission kandi mu studios nyina Dr. John Geoffrey Mutabazi ogu mseja mkuru wa hano mu rubuga rwetu wa Fort Portal kuno Kabaroli kandi nyina muna chairperson wa Public Service Commission Madam Agnes Winnie Kabogoza Musoke kandi nibo tuyina muntu bazaho ebintu ebikwataho emirimo abantu nko kuba kutunga emirimo kandi ntubazaho omulimo gwa Public Service Commission bakoraki kandi District Service Commission ekoraki City Service Commission ekoraki okimanye bayina conference hanu batangatanga ine abantu abatalibamu nabamu alumu aba politician alumu aba technical alumu RDC bona bali hano mu rubuga rwaitu aho Nyaika Hotel aho boman hobali kandi kuruga mu districts 18 bona abantu bali kuno Kiryandongo Masindi Bulisa Hoima municipality city Hoima Kagadi Kibale Kakumiro Kyegegwa Changes Jo Fort Portal City Kabarole district Ntoroko aliyo district ezindi Nkabunyangabu aliyo Bundi Bujyo aliyo Kamwenge Kasese nabwiki obwarabo manyire abantu abo akateba karugaba emirimo nko kwekere nkiyetwaza maybe ni ebintu ebwo abahurireho jya kuba no sindika enamba zisimu zimbahirezo usindike message hanoti 392 kinana sanjo na musanju ana na mwenda tujja kubantu gitunga hanoti musanju 5 mukaga noti emirundi ya 3M not M na tujja kubantu kukwata kandi no ntubaza hamu na iwe kandi abantu bakuru bano bijja kubana bakugarukamo tuli hano VOT kandi live on Fort TV YouTube Facebook nojja kuba no batunga ne ebintu byanyu ebikaguzo byanyu tutunga okay mwebale muno kandi tukyagenda maiso na program N na bwekyo osobola kuba notera esimo no ingera no kaguza kurora ngo watunga answer eyokuba no yetaga nani nyenda kaguzaho maybe otukubanturora hatu mu kichweka muno then twina abantu inyo muba muri ne mutunga comments kuruga runde abantu views zabo ibitekerezo byabo kuruga say Kasese Ntoroko findings zanyu kiramuno kweleka ki abantu nibagamba ki Madam Win
our findings when we interact with the district and city service commissions, the citizens do appreciate our services, but there are a lot of challenges that we found, mainly to do with